thing I did was my bar mitzvah, and trust me, it was a long time ago. So please join the professionals in a great happy birthday song to the great, great president, our own, our Chicago, our president, President Obama.
Some good friends. This is a warm welcome right here. Let me first of all say thank you to the extraordinary talent that's on stage. First of all, one of the greatest jazz musicians of our time, Herbie Hancock. Okay, go band. Give it up. Great corner. Give it up. The lovely and talented Jennifer Hudson from Chicago. The not as lovely or talented, but very determined, very brilliant, very loyal, very tough mayor of the city of Chicago, Ron Emanuel. I don't know, I'm watching from Washington, but it looks to me like Ron's doing a pretty good job. And as far as I can tell, he hasn't cursed in public yet. He's come close, he says. But what he has done is provided extraordinary energy and extraordinary vision to a job that he has wanted for a long time. And I don't know too many people who love the city of Chicago more than your mayor, and I couldn't be more proud of him. We got a few more dignitaries in the house. We got the governor of the great state of Illinois, Patrick Quinn, in the house. We've got one of the finest senators in the United States of America, Dick Durbin, in the House. We've got one of the greatest members of Congress in the country, and Jan Schakowsky, in the House. We've got somebody who I wouldn't have been elected to the United States Senate without him. The former senator of the Illinois State Senate, Emil Jones, is here. And I know we've got a lot of other important people like you in the House. It's warm and it's hot, you just listen to some good music, and you don't want to have a long political speech. But I just want to first of all say I could not have a better early birthday present than spending tonight with all of you. I love you back. And it's true that I turn 50 tomorrow. Which means that by the time I wake up, I'll have an email from AARP asking me to call President Obama and tell him to protect Medicare. When I look out at this crowd, I think back to that incredible night in November. I'm still trying to figure out how the weather was over 60 degrees in November in Grant Park back in 2008. And it was the culmination of this incredible journey, this long journey that we took together. Campaign that drew on the hard work and support of all of you and people all across the country, men and women who believed that change was possible in the face of long odds, in the face of frustrations, in the face of setbacks, who said we don't have to accept politics as usual, and we can once again have a country that is living up to our finest ideals and our highest aspirations. And that was a lovely night, but you remember what I told you that night? I said yes we can, but I said this would not be easy. I said that wasn't the end of the journey, that was just the beginning. The economy was already hammering families. Decisions that had been deferred for too long in Washington were finally catching up with us. All these problems were gathering all at once. And we knew the road ahead was going to be difficult, that the climb was going to be steep. I have to admit I didn't know how steep the climb was going to be. Because we didn't realize, we just found out a week ago that the economy that last few months in 2008 was even worse than we had realized. I mean, the economy had contracted by 8%. It was the worst economy we had ever seen. The next quarter, before any of our economic policies had a chance to go into place, same kind of thing. We lost 8 million jobs like that. Hadn't seen anything like it in most of our lifetimes. But here's what I knew. You did not elect me president to duck the tough issues. You elected me president to do the tough things, to do the big things, even if it took time. You elected me to make sure that the economy was working not just for those at the very top, but that we had a broad-based shared prosperity.
Yes.
From the machinist on the line to the CEO in the boardroom. And I ran because I believed that our success is defined not by stock prices or corporate profits alone, but by whether ordinary people can find a good job that supports a family, whether they can send their kids to college, whether they can retire with dignity and respect. Maybe they have a little left over for a ball game or a vacation. Not be bankrupt when they get sick. So what we did was we took a series of emergency measures that first year to save the economy from collapse. And I promise you, not all of them were popular. But we did what we needed to do to start getting the economy growing again, and it has been growing.
Woo!
Not as fast as we want, but we got the economy growing instead of contracting. Because we wanted to help families get back on their feet.
Thank you.